Turtle's Trip. Once upon a time, in the heart of a peaceful, sunlit pond, there lived a family of turtles. They were known as the Shellingtons, and their lives were simple and joyful. They spent their days swimming in the cool water, basking on sun-warmed rocks, and nibbling on tasty plants. But one day, the youngest turtle, Tilly, had an idea that would change everything. "Why don't we go on an adventure?" Tilly asked excitedly, her small eyes sparkling like the water in the sunlight. "An adventure," repeated Toby, her older brother, raising his shell in curiosity. "But we have everything we need right here." "But there's so much more to see out there," Tilly insisted. "What's beyond the pond? What's beyond the hills? I want to find out." Their parents, Grandpa Timothy and Grandma Tess, chuckled. "The world is vast, my dear," said Grandpa Timothy. "But if you're so eager, why don't we take a family trip?" The idea thrilled the young turtles, and soon the Shellington family began to prepare for their big journey. The next morning, they set off. Tilly led the way, her little legs moving with determination. The turtles decided to follow the stream that flowed out of their pond, letting it guide them to new and exciting places. As they waddled along, they encountered a colourful dragonfly buzzing over the water. "Where are you all heading?" asked the dragonfly, her wings shimmering in the sun. "We're exploring the world beyond our pond," said Tilly proudly. "Then you must visit the Rainbow Waterfall," said the dragonfly. "It's just a short way downstream. It's the most magical place in the forest." With their curiosity piqued, the turtles thanked the dragonfly and continued their journey. As they moved through the forest, the turtles found themselves surrounded by tall trees and chirping birds. But soon, their path was blocked by a fallen log. "This log is too high to climb over," Toby exclaimed. "But it's not too wide to go around," said Grandma Tess wisely. "Sometimes when you can't go over something, you must go around it." The turtles slowly made their way around the log, learning that patience was just as important as strength. Further along, they reached a meadow where a clever fox was sniffing around. "Hello, little travellers," said the fox slyly. "Where are you heading?" "We're going to the Rainbow Waterfall," said Tilly, her voice brave. The fox grinned. "The path ahead is tricky, but I can show you a shortcut for a price." Grandpa Timothy narrowed his eyes. "And what is your price?" "Just one of those delicious berries you're carrying," said the fox, licking his lips. The turtles huddled together to discuss. Finally, they decided it was fair to share one berry in exchange for the shortcut. The fox kept his word and led them through a hidden path, saving them hours of travel. After a long day of waddling, the turtles finally heard the sound of rushing water. They pushed through some bushes and gasped in awe. Before them was the Rainbow Waterfall, a cascading stream of water that sparkled in every colour imaginable. The sunlight hit the mist rising from the waterfall, creating shimmering rainbows that danced in the air. It was more beautiful than anything the turtles had ever seen. "We did it!" cried Tilly, spinning in delight. The family spent the rest of the day enjoying the waterfall. They splashed in the cool water, admired the rainbows, and even made friends with other animals who had come to marvel at the sight. As the sun began to set, the turtles realized it was time to head back to their pond. "That was the most amazing adventure," said Toby, "but I'm glad we're going home." "Adventures are fun, but so is our cozy pond." "Every journey teaches us something," said Grandma Tess, "and now we know there's a big, beautiful world out there waiting for us whenever we're ready." The turtles returned home tired but happy, their shells glowing softly in the moonlight. From that day on, the Shellington family became known as the bravest turtles in the pond, and they often told stories of their adventure to anyone who would listen. And as for Tilly, she was already planning their next trip.